So I'm going to show you how to use the provider form that's used in conjunction with transitions and surety billing. So from your email, this is what your transitions Google email should look sort of like. You go up to this little grid here, and you click on that, and you go to Drive, which is this little triangle type thing here. So you click on Drive, and in here, however you have it organized, you will find your form with your name on it. So I'll use Brian's form for this example. So anything that's in beige here is what you need to worry about filling out. These areas here and this area over here. The very first thing you want to do, so you have your files for the end of the day. You look at all of your separate fee schedules and you put in your dates of service. So let's say we're working on the 9th, which is today. So your first date of service would be the 9th, and your client's name is Harry Henderson. You charged Harry $170, which is your standard fee for a 1-hour session. Now if Harry does not have insurance, notice this says no insurance only for this entire column here. If he does not have insurance, then you simply enter the amount you collected. Let's say you agreed on $50 to collect from Harry. Harry does not have insurance. At this point, you're done with Harry. That's all the information that you really need to enter for anyone that does not have insurance. So we'll be done with him, and then we will continue to Jerry Garcia. And your fee for Jerry remains the same, a 1-hour session. And then Jerry does have insurance, so you're not collecting any self-pay there. You'll be putting in his CPT code and his diagnosis. So CPT goes here, diagnosis there. You put in your insurance that he has Blue Cross Blue Shield. Now let's say that you know he has a copay of $30. You've dealt with Jerry before, or you've already were informed by a surety that he does have a copay. So you can collect that, and you would collect that over here. He can write you a check, we'll say, for $30. And that would be it for Jerry. So if there's no insurance, you collect your amount here. If they have insurance, the copay or deductible amount that they need to pay, you collect it over here. So we'll do one more here. 1-9, and we'll do Betty White. Let's say we do a half hour for her. She has insurance, so it would be a 90832, and we diagnose her with whatever your diagnosis code is there. And we'll say she has priority health. There is a spot you'll notice here for a secondary insurance. If they do have a secondary insurance, that can be listed there. And she does not have a copay, so we'll just be done with her. So this is all of the information that you're going to need to enter is in these areas right here. And then also over here if you're collecting any money for people with copays or deductibles. And then if we scroll over here, this is if there's any comments that you need to make here on your clients, you can do that as well if there's any pertinent information. So that would be all you would do. You would be done for the day. And this does, notice up here, save. Anytime that you enter information, this will automatically save. And you can go ahead and close this out. Now, I will then open this same document up, and I will enter information in the red areas here. So, for example, Mr. Henderson, I don't have anything to enter. He does not have insurance. The money was collected, so that is done. Mr. Garcia, I would look up his insurance, and I find out that he has a $120 is allowed. That's how much Blue Cross will allow you to charge. And his deductible is indeed $30. And we will say that I billed him on the 10th. I sent that out, and then when I receive the EOB, it will show a payment of $90, and the date that it was received would be the 17th. And for Betty, we'll say her allowance was $100. She does not have a copay. and that was also billed on the 10th. So this is all information that I'm going to enter for you when I receive the EOB showing that there was a $100 payment, and we'll say that was paid on the 18th. Now you notice all of these numbers over here are being filled in automatically, and that's all done automatically. So after I've entered these amounts and the dates, we will then see where we're sitting for transitions, for a surety, and for yourself.